And what I really don't like, what really grinds my gears, I tweeted this on my alt. I'm like, I'm tired of paying the fucking bill. And I noticed this for years when I was IRL streaming. This first started, it probably started before, but when I really noticed it, when I did this IRL stream with Rice Gum and Sarah Safari, Neon, all these people, we went to get dinner on stream and I paid for the bill. And my dad reached out to me and he said, stop paying for the fucking bill all the time. This is like, that bill was like $1,500, $2,000. But I've always had this mentality. It's similar to like the people that I've seen in the Middle East. They're always like, brother. And there's a lot of Arabs, especially around here in New York, and they'll never let me pay for all this stuff. And it's like, no, what I really love is the gesture of not paying, like, I'll pay, or people fighting over the check. I love that. And with some of my friends, like the Warner, for example, the Warner is a good friend of mine. And when we travel all over, there's a group of our friends and somebody will sneak off and pretend to go to the bathroom just to pay for the bill. He's not Arab, he's Pakistani. But I'm saying, you know, that friend group. Realistically, I'm not trying to, I probably make a lot more money than that friend group. I mean, I definitely do. And what I like, and people are disappointed. As soon as somebody sneaks, oh, fuck. We get mad that he paid instead of us because we all want to be the one paying. So when I'm with those friends, like streamer friends or people in America, I'm like, I got it. And it's okay. I want to get it. I like being generous. I'm a generous guy. I make a lot of money. I'm very grateful. I'm happy to be in this position. And also I view money, I don't like to view money as something that has scarcity. I like to spend and know that I'll be able to make more. I don't like to, that's how I've been able to become rich, is knowing that I'll be able to make it back, that it's an energy source. And in some way, whether karmically or also for the fact that that money is energy, you spend more and you're generous, stuff like that, it comes back to you. You understand? There's always more of it. I grew up with the cutting coupons mentality. My family would cut coupons and pay for the groceries that way, trying to save 10 cents on a gallon of milk. That is, you're wasting your time, and also that's not how you become successful. And recently I've noticed I go out with influencers and streamer friends and Americans and my friend group, and I'm always the one doing, I got it. No, I got it. And, partly not in a greedy, whatever way, partly an expectation that somebody's gonna be like, all right, I got it this time. And it never happens. And it's been years now. And I'm like, when is it fun? Like, when is it? And obviously you don't do it with the expectation that it's going to be reciprocated. You just do it. But also it's like, didn't I get the last fucking 10? Didn't I pay, I'm like looking like, dude, this is what the annoying part is, that they don't have those manners, that they don't have that thought in the back of the guilt, that when you're around my friend group, that they're like, oh, they're upset that you paid because they want to be the one paying, because they know, like, and the reason that you're upset that they are the one, that the people in your friend group paid the bill instead of you, is because you want that good karma. You want that generosity. You want to, that good feeling of being generous, because I really do like it. I like paying for people. I like being generous. I like buying someone a phone. I like buying their flights and their hotels. I like taking somebody on the private jet. I like taking them out and showing them the club. I like paying for the driver, because it makes me feel good, the fact that I'm able to share that. But the fact that the entitlement of so many Americans, the fact that they don't have that they're seeing it like, yes, I got something. That's the stuff that's like, really, bro? And I've noticed that a lot more recently. A lot more. And it's like, man, I'm really tired of being that person every time. And I recommend people, if you're around people that are wealthier than you, or people that are more successful, still do it. Just be the guy. You want to be the guy because people will end up liking you more. Even if they make more money, it's just the gesture. I can remember every time, even it was with Steezy in the summer. We're at a deli or something, and I'm waiting in line to pay for the sandwiches, and he's already sitting down. He's like, oh, no, I got it. I'm like, really? Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Like, I can remember when people have stepped out of their way to do that. It's just obviously the sandwiches, they're not expensive. It's like, what, $10, $20? But it's the fact that they go out there and they're looking out for you. Bro, do you want a cookie? Why are you dissing your friends? They say thank you. No, I'm not dissing my friends. A lot of them aren't even my friends. Sometimes people will, this is a really general thing. It's not at anybody. People think I'm dissing. People will come to New York, and one thing about me is I love showing people around New York. I want them to have a good visit when they're here. I want them to speak well about New York, and I know the city really well, and I want them to have a good experience because I know I can share it. And also it helps me see New York City through their perspective because they're new here. Being able to see it through the eyes of somebody new, a tourist, helps me maintain that love for the city. It helps me keep that love. And a lot of people, when they come here, it's like still paying for everything. And yeah, I don't want to cut people off for those reasons because I don't think it's this American mindset. I think it's this, I can't really pinpoint it as well, but also it stems from the fact that one, people see me as somebody that they could take from. They don't see me as somebody that they need to give.